Monday, everyone. I thought today was Tuesday. And welcome to Mass Effect 3. Last time, we did a load of bullshit. Bullshit N7 missions. But now, we're getting into the good shit. We're getting to, I think where one of the main revelations of, Mass Effect 3 happens. But also, one of the low-key most funniest. If it actually, goes the way I remember. Cause, like, if you take Javik onto Thessia, I highly recommend it. If you actually get him, it's fucking hilarious. It's low-key hilarious. Anyway, I won't spoil why. But it's fucking hilarious. Anyway. Let's go to... Oh, I got money. Actually, how are we going on the war assets front? We have 5717. Terminus fleet. Ragnar workers. Not at all mindless insects. The Ragnar are capable of feats of engineering comparable with any sentient species. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Ragnar workers dispatched the Crucibles integrated to the project smoothly. Cool. Shadowbroker Wet Squad. As the new Shadowbroker, Leo Tassoni is the loyalty of a predecessor's assassination squad, a small but lethal team of soldiers called on with a rare application where information isn't enough to silence the target. The methods vary with each mission, from sudden poisonings to bombing entire buildings. The Wet Squad is dedicated to whatever range of destruction the new broker requires. Tassoni is put them to work against the Reapers and Cerberus. Spectre Unit. Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel, enforcing laws and stopping crimes with galactic repercussions. While Spectres usually work alone, the Reaper threat could cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without breakup. Spectre Jundumbao, while not their official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He is passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to hack it and the fleet. Hanon Troll Forces. If you guys want to read this, I'll just pause. Leviathan Enthrallment Team. A mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this will cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it can form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. That's 400. Fucking hell. That's some engineering core. Okay, to pause. I think I've already read through most of these. Or we just picked these up. Team Delta, that apparently still exists. I remember that from, Oh, nice. So a science team. Sorry, second fleet. Sorry, sixth fleet. Oh. Oh. Library of Ashley contains definitive works by the SRA on the Art of War. So it's basically the Art of War. Didn't know that. Destiny Ascension, we already know about the Destiny Ascension. It's pretty fucking cool. Sorry, Commandos, they're cool too. Dr. Chalice. Mighty Sniper Unit, we found those recently too. And the Cirrus Guard we found also. Wait. Oh. Excuse me. Weird. Crucible. Advanced Starship fuel, Javelin missile launchers, Prothean data files. Oh. Jovian dissertation. Huh. Haven't actually read most of these. Cerberus research data. Fighter Squadron, which we just got. Cerberus scientists. Bryn Cole, Gavin Archer, who's a dick, and Jacob Taylor. Not a dick. Krogan, Geth, Solaran, Terrain. 6th Fleet, Main Division. 7th Fleet. Blackwatch. Oh, nice. Cool. Extra Russians. Okay, that was interesting. So we have got enough to, technically push it if we wanted to, which is good. Okay, let's go to the Citadel and pick up the Asari Counselor. Sure, nothing wrong will go happen with that. Not at all.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Thank you, Trainer. Reporting in from Lee Riley. Our squad continues to defend the nuclear reactor on Sion. The Reapers intend taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. You didn't need to send an email for that. I appreciate it, but okay. Leave orbit. Oops. I didn't. Fuck. Go back to the Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies, please. No thanks.
I'll handle it. Yes, Commander. Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, man.
Ugh. That's not good. God damn. So many things. On the Citadel. Oh god, okay. That is so freaking specific.
Vector status recognized. Please select a destination.
I assume embassies?
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hey.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Well, I think it's a victory for a start.
Might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Uh-oh.
Pardon me. This one has been listening.
Uh-oh.
This one suspects you are a Prothean.
What?
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
Yeah.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
Yeah, but don't shout it aloud.
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope.
But
The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living.
I don't think that's gonna work.
yeah, that's not gonna work, mate.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines.
Hell yeah.
We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
Kinda wanna see both of these. He is a good guy, but he is also kinda scary.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves.
Dude, don't. Come on.
Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
That was cool. Oh, here we go.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes.
Mm-hmm.
We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
No problem. And you.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
Alright.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come.
I was just.
Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
Ilkor warriors?
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry, our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and
Holy shit.
our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Even though I was just there like a couple days. Shepard, where are you looking? Okay.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. the Kuna burns.
I was just there. Okay, god damn, alright.
My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why? Why? They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
Oof.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah. Your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Hmm. Always gotta be racists. Haven't been back here for a little while.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Hey.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
Yeah.
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Yeah?
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Dude.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
Probably create too much Crusader Kings.
The man made him an offer.
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
Alright.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
Fair.
No. I couldn't.
Oh. Commendation, Captain Riley. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor at her actions at Sion. Approval from the Inspector would fast-track the process. Hell yeah! Location for Dean Korlak. Volos Ambassador Dean Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the Human Embassy. Inspector requisitions. Solanian colony of Sonoqual is experiencing a power shortage that threatens their egg incubators. The colony will be forced to evacuate unless improved heating stabilizers can be found. The loss of a colony could amplify the difficulty of gaining Solarian support for the war effort. Hanau heating stabilizer technology could be purchased for a nominal fee. Oh no. Thought that was the out. Be in here? Oh yeah, true.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
You're quite right.
Something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
Yeah?
The catalyst.
How do you know something?
Do you know something?
There is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
Why the secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
Yeah. Thank you for that, by the way.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Thank you. So let's go to Thessia. I thought it proceeded like this. Alright, let's go to Thessia then.
Spectre status recognized.
Normandy Dock.
Now arriving at docking bay D24. You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Toledo. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Yeah, husks are fucking terrifying, man. I mean, not anymore, but for a newbie recruit, they definitely would be. Press right. Didn't know Thessia was so close. Although it kind of makes sense, right? If they're like one jump away. That explains why they discovered the Citadel so freaking close. Corinth. Wrapped in the crushing haze of hydrogen and methane, Corinth is named for an Asari goddess of war and hunting, the two being similar to the Asari mindset. The planet is particularly bright in Thessia's morning and evening skies, enough to cast noticeable shadows on moonless nights. Understandably, warriors and hunters operating at night are grateful for Corinth's blessing. The planet was never heavily exploited for minerals. Early Asari explorers focused on the asteroid belt, and by the time rubble mining machines were created to withstand the intense heat, more liquid planets were already on the star charts. One charts record several scientific stations orbiting planets, but they appear to be all been destroyed by the Reapers. So basically that's like Venus, except a Venus that is like luminous enough to provide a second moon to Thessia. Pyaris. The lifeless sister planet to Thessia lacks water or oxygen. It is instead covered with deserts, the air a mix of carbon dioxide and ethane. The unmanageable temperatures and gravity on Pyaris led to a heavy exploitation for mineral wealth in the beginning of the Asari space age. Today, Pyaris is largely mined out. Pyaris is named for an ancient Asari goddess of death who was not seen as a malefic figure, but as one who guided the Asari spirits home on their final journey. So like, Charon, in Greek myth. From her home in the stars, she could grant Asari who had lost the love of the ability to restore them to life in another body. This legend, heavily modified, formed the basis for a recent highly profitable human sim called Necria Commoda. The Reapers targeted PRS from orbit, its population too small to bother harvested. Wreckage of the old domes, cities, and spaceports dot the landscape. Genri is a hydrogen helium gas giant named for an ancient Asari goddess of seasons, storms, and agriculture. With the advent of the CRE religion, Janri's holy day Janris has become largely secular, but is still celebrated on worlds with Asari influence. During the Reaper attack on Thessia, the Asari Armada used Janri as a staging pace for their hit-and-run attacks on the invading Reapers, striking, jumping to FPO to lose pursuers, and discharging their static into Janri's magnetic field as they prepare for another attack. This forced the Reapers to mount a counter-offensive to drive the Asari away from the planet using ships that would otherwise have been hammering Thessia itself. Lucerne. A large reflective asteroid. Lucerne is almost visible in Thessia's light sky and was discovered soon after the Asari developed optics. When the space age finally arrived, the rocky asteroid was among the first to be mined for its valuable deposits of platinum group metals. Lucerne is named for the servant of the goddess Tham, who besieged the goddess for the gifts of pottery, forging, and biotics. Okay. Yeah. Lucerne then sailed the scene sky, teaching these gifts to mortals. It is said that the aging, powerful matriarch begged Atham for the gift of prophecy so she would see whether the Asari would prosper in the future. Atham refused, prophecy being hers alone, and when Lucerne decided to steal it from Atham's silver jars, Atham struck her down. Oh, so basically Prometheus. Except Prometheus actually succeeded. Score 1 for humanity. The Reapers have so far ignored the mining facility on Lucerne as it offers new strategic value and as far from systems mass relay. Atham. Atham is a hydrogen helium gas giant with spectacular rings. The planet's apparent magnitude varies from seen Thessia based on atmospheric conditions and relative distance. To the ancient Asari, the mysterious star that shone in some months and disappeared in others was linked to fortune, and so it was named Athame, after the matriarch of the pantheon and goddess of prophecy and fate. Athame's worship changed over time, eventually becoming the basis for a monotheistic religion, in which a maiden, matron, and a matriarch aspects oversaw all stages and roles in Asari society. When Asari says by the goddess, they are referring to Athame. Like Janri, the planet Athame served as a rally point during the Reaper invasion, where fleeing Asari ships described their drive cord so they could make another FTL jump. The Reapers were forced to chase the Asari away from the planet, buying Thessia valuable time. Tavura. Tavura is a hydrogen methane ash giant with a core frozen ammonia and trace hydrocarbons. The world is named for an ancient Asari goddess of love, sex, travel, and law. Spheres of influence whose overlap initially baffled human and xenoanthropologists. Yeah, no shit. How the fuck does that... Yeah, I don't know. Asari reproductive instincts are strongly exogamous. And before alien contact, the instant sent the Asari roaming outside their kinship groups to avoid waning with relatives. Fair enough. The journey's success today is a system of rules governing guests, fugitives, and alliance, all watched over by the goddess Tavura. Oh. Oh, okay. The Reapers have ignored to view so far that science stations and moon-based mining equipment offering little strategic importance. It is likely that a destroyer will eventually be sent here to exterminate any civilians. Okay, let's survey a cluster. And then I think we'll holy shit, this is spread out. Orasoni.
I found something.
A Gallic. The system's only gas giant has rings placed with the faintest traces of element zero dust, likely from an extrasolar asteroid pulverized by a collision with the planet's moons. Collecting and refining the EZO in dust form is a long and costly process. The Elcox Combine sought the mineral rights to a Gallic from the matriarchs on Thessia, but the Reaper invasion stopped the deal from going through. The equipment here isn't damaged by the Reapers, the attacker Neakal likely taking priority. Sorry, research ships. Very nice. Guessing this is Neakal? Yeah. Neakal is a lush planet with an overabundance of photosynthetic life leading to oxygen concentrations greater than most garden worlds. This is tolerable for a few hours, but soon oxygen toxicity becomes a real danger. Asari colonies here use breathers and sealable buildings. Neakal's economy centers on agribusiness and biotechnology. Many genetically modified crops have their origin here. Aware that the Reaper's plan of attacks to bombard industrial cities and enslaved population centers, Neakal soldiers and civilians alike retreated to the planet's impenetrable jungles. A terrestrial guerrilla war may not be enough to push the Reapers off the planet, but it has proven successful at mobilizing the enemy and forcing them to commit more troops here for a little gain. Colony founded 177 CE. Only 7.3 million. Wow. Well, then again, it is like a very hostile jungle world, so I can kind of understand that. Big system.
Signal confirmed.
Trikalon. Trikalon is a small rock planet that was home to a centuries-old Asari venture called the Tari Super Collider. This massive particle accelerator circled the entire planet in an orbital distance. When political sea change among the Asari republics led to funding cuts, human scientists stepped in with the credits and labored to finish the job, renaming it the Suskind Super Collider. It came online just days before the Reapers invaded. Oh, that sucks. Imagine how fast you could get to the speed of light with fucking an orbital super collider. That's fucking mad. When the Reapers entered the system, they dispatched a swarm of capital ships toward Trikalon, treating the super collider as a greater threat than the Asari naval fleet stationed at Sanves. They blasted it apart, sending debris hurtling to Trikalon's surface. Several ships carrying super collider stuff escaped before the Reapers hit. I mean, I can kind of understand that it could be used to get like a projectile weapon. So I can kind of understand why they did that. I hate that. Sorry, engineers. Here we go.
I found something.
gas giant. Palliser. Palliser is a ring gas giant composed of hydrogen, helium, and traces of ammonia. It is 26 moons, but the Asari extracted the most valuable resource deposits from all of them long ago. The facilities have largely been forgotten in the face of greater excitement among the system's inner planets. Yeah, I saw. 2 planets sharing the same orbital path. The fuck? Superior period statue. The fuck does this work? Promoves. Within 3 years, Promoves was slammed to a neighboring planet, Subterra, and suffered an apocalyptic transformation. Asari explorers searching for life in Promoves's hydrogen morass were relieved to find none. Promoves's methane-ethane atmosphere was likely to ignite when it mingles with Subterra's oxygen, and both planets would shatter under the force of the collision. Oh, so it's incoming for a collision. Subterra's atmosphere retains a modest amount of oxygen, but it's too hot to support life that relies on liquid water. This is fortunate, because projections show that Subterra will collide with Promoves, a planet crossing its orbit within the next 3 years. The impact is expected to pulverize both worlds while forming new asteroids and moons. The Asari have conducted research stations at safe distances to record this rare event. Very cool. Tomolos. Then I think we'll stop for today.
Signal confirmed.
Peronia. Peronia is a methane ammonia gas giant notable for the large deposits of platinum discovered by Lucia colonists on its largest moon. Asari have been selling the precious metal used in some medical equipment to the Certa Foundation for less than its market value. The discount may have single-handedly saved Certa from bankruptcy, a debt that is rapidly being repaid galaxy-wide through Certa's humanitarian efforts. The Reaper presence in the system has no doubt cut off supplies to the Foundation. Asari Clusa, Nefrane. That looks like a, Lucia. The Krogan rebellions began in the Asari colony of Lucia. After centuries of an invaded expansion, the Krogan finally forced the Council's hand when they tried to annex this world. Aware that in a generation, Lucia could be a staging base for an invasion of Thessia, the Council came to the colony's defense. They cut the Krogan supply lines off at Thessia's mass relay and inflicted heavy casualties. The Krogan heirs surrendered, but others across the galaxy were enraged. Lucia became the catalyst for a much greater war. More than a millennium later, Lucia finds itself once again in danger. Though the Asari have lost the high ground of space, the colony's web defense grid remains at least partially functional. Land, sea, and air forces here are striking where they can, determined to resist until the end. Colony founded 505 BCE. Oh shit. 500. Whoa. So that's fucking. Wait. That's like the Roman Republic days. I think. Wait, when did the Roman Republic fall? I think it might have been 50 years later. Like 553. I mean, not 553, 453. Yeah. I've forgotten how BC works. Which is why I'm actually advocating for a new dating system. It's actually on my computer at the moment. It's called, Human Era. It's basically, like the present year, just add 10,000. So it like roughly correlates with the start of human civilization and agriculture. Look it up. It's pretty interesting. I believe the folks at Kirk's Gazette actually have done a fair few videos about the topic if you're interested. It's fairly cool. Also, just go to Kirk's Gazette for like most of your like science needs. I love that channel. It is very nice. And also, yeah, they're good. I promise I'm not a shill. Anyway. Okay. Pardon. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast element zero reserves. Traces of EO0 in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia is adapt to its presence. Thessia's fortunes has been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the backbone of the society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food and moved to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of Reaper's strategy, since Husks alone have difficulty to stop or capturing a population full of biotics. Yeah, that kind of, that wouldn't really work, would it? Population 5.5 billion. Orbital stations 33,000. A bit warmer than our planet. Yeah. Our planet's surface temperature is about 15 degrees. Or it might be -4. I can't remember. I think it might be 15 degrees. Yeah, that's a fair bit warmer. Anyway. We are going to have to do that next week. So, if you want to see that. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just remember what this mission entails. It's another mountain with Kyle Lang. Spoilers. I fucking hate that fuck. Anyway, if you want to see me rage and potentially almost rage quit, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell so you get notified of whenever I upload. In the meantime, please stay tuned for tomorrow. We're getting a doubleheader, Crusader Kings 3. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I can form a kingdom before Baldur actually dies. We have to see tomorrow. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm Purist, signing off.